Hello, hello. This is the My Artifact episode number uh, 2392. Today's date is 2nd March 2022. वाजले आता रात्रीचे 22:27 means 10:30. So today I got almost like uh, 10,000 views. Okay, like yeah, 10,000 views. Let me check. No, you cannot get from basically if you want to get the specific number of specific date, uh, you have to go to the YouTube studio and you can get all the information over there. I have YouTube studio app in my mobile phone, but it's not actually giving me exact data that I want. Okay, it actually giving me 48 hours of data and 60 minutes data. It's actually not giving me as a 24-hour data. So from 48 hours I am getting almost like 30,000 views in 48 hours, which is good. But what I'm trying to tell you, when I wake up morning, yesterday I make artifact episode. At that time I have I get almost like a 20,000 subscriber, 20,000 views. Okay, and now I get 31,000. So I'm guessing today I get 10,000 views. 10,000 views is it's good. Yeah, 10,000 view is really great. Yes. uh and I am getting subscribers. So yesterday I have 39 to 35 to 39 subscriber. Today I have 56. Let me check one more time. 56. Yeah, 56 subscriber. So I am growing subscriber almost like 15 subscriber today. So which is really good. All those views and subscriber I get from reels. Okay, that reels I made, and eventually it is really important. Okay, and yeah. So today when I wake up, I yesterday while I was installing the Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Okay, it didn't really install. There is some sort of error happened. I didn't really see any setup file. Okay, it's like really nothing. Okay, and after installing the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it's not opening. It's kind of like stuck, and stuck means the game is not started. Whatever that I try to do, it's just nothing. When I try to press enter, run as administration, whatever I do, it's just nothing happened. Usually I download Fitgal Repack. Fitgal Repack is really good. Is actually working. I have experience that Fitgal Repack Fitgal Repack is really good. They are giving a really the game which is access to the computer. So yeah. So but eventually, while after the installing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I looked to the some of the folders inside, and I found some of the videos inside the game, and that video is actually the ability and skills. Okay, and I think that key I will make shorts in it and upload to my YouTube video. Okay, I can upload exact same I just have to upload that exact data, but I realized that no, don't upload that data exactly as it is. You have to create that shorts, because short is really good. Most of the people like that. Even if you make 16:9 aspect ratio, in a 10 second or 5 second, people didn't really watch. Okay, because it's not in short section, it's kind of like a, it's actually called it full feature length video. So so that's why I crop it. Uh, I cropped to the 9 by 16 aspect ratio in 9 by 16 aspect ratio as a vertical video, as a YouTube shorts. And I upload that data. And yeah, like basically while uploading na, I didn't really feel anything. I didn't really feel that key this is actually something that key worth of worth of telling something like this. Like I didn't really feel that this is part of the creativity. Yeah. Yes, because of that this is exactly like I am not actually doing anything. Okay, I'm just cropping that data, just doing some sort of color grading, that's it, khatam. Then export and upload. Okay. But still I got really great views from that also. Okay, like I just copy paste the data, but still I get almost like 10,000 views. So yes, besides those Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I also uploaded some of the reels. Not that much. I uploaded almost like 5 to 7 reels. Okay, as a God of War, and 5 to 7 reels I uploaded. And then some of the like the Assassin's Creed Valhalla have, like I uploaded almost like 57 reels of Assassin's Creed Valhalla and 7 reels of God of War. So almost like 60, yeah, 60 plus reels are uploaded today. Uh, Response from the people is really good. There is also one thing, let me tell you one thing, is that the people is actually very active at night. Okay, at this time means from 4 a.m, sorry, 4 p.m, sorry, 4 p.m to 9 p.m. Okay, actually the peak time is 7:30 to 8:30. This is actually a peak time, and at that time so many people are active, and so many people are get, so that's why I got so many views on that particular period of time. Okay, because at this time na, at that time people are usually came from office, and maybe they are stuck in the traffic or whatever. They are looking to the YouTube and look for the reels and things like that for doing some sort of time pass. So that's why you are getting that views. So yeah. uh Also there is so many things to say. Like from last couple of day I was constantly focused on games because of the views and subscriber I got. So I'm actually decided that key, let's just be work on this game and things like that. Okay, but today is a third day and I was constantly doing this game, and I didn't really feel that because let me tell you one thing, I wanted to be a filmmaker and I'm doing this game. So how is this supposed to be a filmmaking? It's kind of like a doing something really exact opposite that you want. So today I decided that from tomorrow morning I will actually doing some sort of project work. Okay, and at the evening I will do my I will carry forward my reels and everything. But uh, this is actually decided before the running. When I came after the running, is actually something happened, like most of the views I get at the evening. So basically people want something really new. If I didn't really giving them, if I didn't really get, if I didn't really giving them new reels, people don't really watch that. And now and as also YouTube will not really recommend, and definitely I will not get so much views and subscribers as also. So it is really important to me to make reels at day so I can get views at night, and do your project work at night. Okay, so this is the plan, I have to work on it. And for the project work na, I I don't know yaar, how things is actually happened, and like I have so many things to do, so many things. Okay, like this game channel is actually very much flourish. I'm getting so much views and things like that. So I wanted to be make more extend. I don't want it to be pause or things like that. Why? Because of that key, it actually giving me some sort of growth. Okay, so I can actually expect that key I can earn money from this channel. Okay, because my main channel is actually not growing that much. Because of that ki I don't have that enough creativity. Okay, like basically I am actually making videos per week, like per week I uh, actually I'm making video in 15 days. Okay, like a twice in a month, so that means uh, 2 weeks per video. Okay, so the YouTube is not actually recommend my video to the most of people because the length of the time is actually very much. Okay, and why you are taking that much time? Because if I try to push myself, then it is kind of like a really difficult to achieve that target. I try. Okay, I try to do some sort of thing like punas and things like that. But those projects are actually so bad, people don't really watch that project as also. So I decided that let's just focus the quality of the video, and if it takes little bit of time to complete that project, then that's okay. So yeah, uh, but after doing such a things, I didn't really get anything as also. Okay, and my channel is actually very much dropping, and since like that I just feel like that ki I didn't really growth any time. Let me tell you one thing ki I am actually 28. Okay, I'm actually 28 running. Okay, at this September I am actually completing 28, and I will be into 29. So actually I'm very old person. Okay, and I really wanted to be earn money quick as possible. Okay, I don't want to live in my parents' house, and I'm actually very. I decided that at the end of the year I have to go to the Pune from my money. Okay, and yeah, like and this game channel is actually showing me that path that I can earn money from this YouTube, but from this game. Okay, like you are actually very good editor. Okay, so important thing is that ki I don't know yaar, I'm not really decided it. I am not really figured out what is exactly happened or not. There is a one thing that there is a one aim that I decided that ki I have to get out from here till the end of the year. Okay, and इस साल के अंत तक I have to go get out from here. Okay, so I have to earn money. Okay, from the YouTube. Okay, and if you wanted to earn money, obviously you have to get 10,000 subscriber or maybe more than that. So 10,000 subscriber is actually very big journey. Right now I am at 56 subscriber. Okay, so it is actually very, my channel is not even monetized as also. So I'm actually very depressed. Okay, so what kind of things like the Prozac 1943, this channel is actually meant for the filmmaking, and the game channel is actually meant for the gaming. But game channel is actually flourish. Okay, is actually I can see some sort of progress on the game channel. So I have to keep carry that game channel. I have to keep continue this game. I have to keep upload those reels and things like that. And sometimes people will, because I seen the almost like a 20,000 view, 10,000 view people are actually 20,000 views are I am getting every day. Okay, and as also I'm getting 10 subscriber every day as also. So I feel that ki हाँ चलो progress हो रहा है, it's good. So I have to keep doing this thing because this is my only hope. Okay, and creating the game content is not actually very much difficult. I already have games. Okay, I have to play that game, and then I have to edit those games, make a gameplay. After the gameplay you have to make reels. Okay, nothing at all, because every game has this really some sort of good things. Okay, and if it is not, then I am creating good things as also while playing, while do something. And as also I have so many tools in the editing too, so I can do some sort of fast, slow, reverse, whatever things to make it more interesting. So this is my plan. I am not really sure what is exactly, but there is a still inside of you telling you that ki you have to pursue your filmmaking too, because while playing games and while editing the games and everything, you are actually lost focus of the filmmaking. Okay, and filmmaking is a kind of like a thing that you wanted to do in your life, not a game. Okay, game is actually, but I'm actually in a very certain situation that I need some sort of money. Okay, because if I don't have money, if I said that I have to be focused on filmmaking, then I will be not earn money. Okay, like if I say that I have to be very much focused on my filmmaking channel and I was constantly making videos about this thing, it is kind of like a very hectic and very like there are so many things. Okay, like it is it's not actually like if you are not saying difficult. Yeah, always every passion is ever difficult, yes, but actually I am actually wanted to be progress. Okay, I wanted to be make the video is as good as great. Okay, the quality of the video is has to be good. Okay, and every time I try to do this it takes time. Okay, because it's taking time in everything, like writing and then editing. Okay, editing means like that key what kind of tool you have to use is kind of like a very easy to decide, but sorry, it's kind of like a very easy to do. Okay, but the decide that which tool should I use is kind of like a really complicated, because while doing filmmaking now you are actually creating those craft, you are actually creating that thing and everything. And since I am doing this kind of like editing working, I just feel like that ki whole entire day is actually less thing क्योंकि I just feel like that ki 24 hour is actually very less for me. I have to work even more than that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I so what is the thing is that ki after this artifact episode you have to record your podcast. Okay, after this podcast you have to make that postcard, edit those podcast and upload those podcast. As also you have to upload rest of the gameplay that you are already edited god of war. So you have to upload, okay, 5 parts at night. Then after that went to sleep. Okay, do not awake after 1 p.m, 1 a.m, or maybe, because it's too much hectic, because your sleep is really matter. If you didn't really sleep at noon, but if you didn't really sleep at night, then your body is really tired at noon, and you are lost focus in work. So it's really important to sleep in a day. Okay, so sleep, it's really important to sleep in a night, not a day. Okay, so uh, like upload those data and then sleep. Okay, tomorrow start making reels. Okay, like as soon as you wake up, sit down your computer and start making reels. Make reels like almost like 20 reels, 20 to 25 reels you have to make. Okay, like today I actually say that I actually created almost like 60 reels. but it's not really worth it because the Assassin's Creed Valhalla is actually a ready-made, and I didn't really did anything, and which is kind of like a very less creativity and very much copy paste. So I didn't really feel anything. But tomorrow it will be not the whatever the creativity I will create. I have to be doing this thing, okay. And 25 to let's make whatever the reels you make it something really great, okay. After almost like 2 p.m. You have to work on your project. Yeah. You have to record your voiceover today, okay. Like after you record, then you have to sleep because since tomorrow afternoon, like tomorrow 2 p.m. you have to work on your project, okay. Try to do some sort of music and things like that, and try to make the intro sequence, okay. For the making this project, it does not have any, you should you should not keep the deadline for this project. Why? Because of that key, if you put the deadline, then it's actually very much difficult for me to adjust the time of game play reels, and project is kind of like a very difficult for me. So as also this project is not for the YouTube, is actually for me, is actually for that ki I don't want it to be lost touch of this filmmaking thing. So that's why I am actually like whatever the work, like if I'm making almost like if I'm edited 1 minute in a day, hard enough for me. Okay. So 1 minute or maybe whatever it is, whatever the time required, I just have to keep doing this thing, whatever it is, okay. Then you have to go to the run, okay. Cycle, came to cycle, and then start doing some sort of games, like at the after you cycle na, at the evening, it's um, kind of like a depend on your choice. Like if you wanted to work on your project, yes, play games, okay, make reels, okay, whatever. But the beginning time is actually but more focus on the reels and things like that, okay. Tomorrow target is let me check the YouTube studio, and I'm telling you the exact date. So at this time I have 56 subscribers, okay. And in 48 hours I get almost like 32,400, and means 32,500 something views I have in 48 hours. So if you look to the 24 means today's data, so I'm guessing I get 10,000 views in a day, okay. And from last 60 minutes I got almost like a 1,137 views. My next like a tomorrow's target is that key 10,000 views, okay. So if I am reaching at 32 or maybe 35, try to make sure that key at the end of tomorrow you have to get 45,000 views, okay. 45,000, yeah, 45,000 views. So it will be really good having 45,000 views, means yeah, you can achieve that. Means like I am actually taking 10,000 views, I am not actually exceeding that key much more higher, no, 10,000 views per day, it's okay, okay. And 15 or 20 subscriber, so that means right now I have 56 subscriber, round figure is 70 or maybe 75 subscriber maybe, okay. This is the tomorrow target, and let's find out like can I get that target. But it's all depend on the tomorrow's reels and how many reels you make, okay. But most of the views I'm getting on the reels, I'm not getting any views on my gameplay. Okay, I am not getting any single views on my gameplay, nothing at all, okay. My watch time is really increased, okay. Like, this reel is actually really helping me. I didn't really expect that this reels is actually work. But yeah, like there is so many people watch, and reels is actually I definitely will, because of that you are making almost like a 30 to 40 or 50 less than a minute video, so which is kind of like a very comfortable for the people who is actually on the running all the time. Okay, they didn't have time to watch your entire video all the time, so it's really important to make something really video which is kind of like a really entertain for those peoples, and they are actually uh, run and go. Okay, and this vertical video is actually really helping me as a lot, and as also whoever the person is actually very much wanted to be interested in the watching those gameplay, then he will watch that gameplay too, because it's already available on the channel. I'm actually putting the some sort of text behind the reel, is that if you wanted to watch the entire gameplay, it's available on this channel, you have to go and watch there. That's it. Okay, so yeah, reels is good. Okay, and as also I'm expecting growth, and actually I'm getting growth as also. So yeah, so this is it. I have to record the podcast as also. So yeah, thank you by the way.